Yo, what's up, everybody? Alright, so I was talking to my homeboy Jesse. We were talking about, first you talk about how Muslims treat their women and how it's like they're less, they treat them really badly. That sounded really bad coming out of my mouth. But then we started talking about dating. And I was like, yeah, I'm probably a bad boyfriend / easy to date because I really don't ask chicks to sacrifice for me. Like, if I'm not convenient, by all means, do what you do that's convenient. Like, do whatever you feel you need to do that is convenient. And I was like, yo, like, I don't, he's like, man, if I had money, like, and a chick just wanted to stay home and, like, cook and clean for me, I was like, I don't need a chick to do that. Like, I don't, like, that's pretty much the last thing I would want is someone always at my house spending my money. I was like, bro, if I had a lot of bread, I'd rather just have a cleaning lady. Like, and I can go out to eat. I was like, he's like, no, man, just have a girl because she can do it for free. But I was like, girl, like, if you have a girl at the house, that's not for free because you're going to have to buy her clothes. Like, she's going to be buying clothes with your money, especially if she's not working. Like, this is not if you have a live-in girlfriend and she works too and you just have a shit ton of bread. Like, if I have a girl and she's not working, but I have a shit ton of bread, that money she's spending is mine. Juxtaposed to if I have a cleaning lady, I could just pay her and then she does the job and leave. He's like, oh man, because you just look at the girls as less. I was like, no, dude's like, I only need a chick, essentially, one thing. The only thing I've ever asked from anybody, any girl I've dated, probably since the age of 24. Every girl I've dated since the age of 24 to now, even when I was married, I don't need you to do shit for me except not fuck up my progress. Like, anything that I'm trying to do, don't be a hindrance to that. Don't be an annoyance. That's it. Like, it's super simple. I'm not going to ask for a lot of your time. I'm not going to ask for you to do a bunch of shit for me. I'm not going to ask for you to do a bunch of shit with me. If all we do, like, the perfect relationship for me is just us meet up, fuck, go our separate ways. He's like, you don't really want a girlfriend then. It's like, nigga, what the? He's like, well, don't you want a girl to be involved in your life? No. I don't give a fuck if you're involved in my life or not. Like, no. Nothing at all is going to be, like, is going to satisfy me. Because I don't like spending time with like, I don't know, like, I told him I like spending time with my homeboys because my homeboys will sacrifice for me like I can sacrifice for them. Like, if shit needs to go down, I can call up my homeboys and shit'll go down. Like, we'll take the L together. But with a chick, like, I can't, like, if shit needs to go down, I'm not calling a chick. He's like, bro, I know some chicks that'll fight. Like, I know some chicks I wouldn't want to fight. I was like, yeah, that's cool, but would you want to date those chicks? He's like, well, no. I was like, nigga, you just made my point. He's like, well, nigga, that's low-key gay. I was like, how is that gay that I'd rather hang out with my homies, my dude homies, and bang chicks? That's the straightest thing on earth. He's like, oh, you're not respecting women. I was like, I'm totally respecting. I'm respecting your time. The time for you to go do whatever you want. It's like, well, what if a girl actually, I was like, dude, I'm not sacrificing. Because here's what I've learned, and this might be anecdotal evidence for me, but every time somebody sacrifices for you, they throw it back in your face. Like, when they need you to do something. And no matter what it is, and with niggas it's different because it's usually a big sacrifice. But with chicks it's something little. Like, they'll cook you dinner and be like, oh, can you do, it doesn't weigh out. They'll do something small and ask for something monumental. Like, oh, I'll cook you dinner. Can you help me move? Like, what the fuck? Like, hold on a second. You're cooking, no, hold on. Not even like you bought the groceries. You just cooked food. It was rice and you warmed up chicken. What the fuck? Can I help you move? Your whole apartment? From upstairs to another upstairs apartment? Oh, fuck out of here with that bullshit. It was like, it's with your nigga, it's like, he helped you move, so you'll help him move. Or he gave you a ride to some long ass place and he didn't charge you gas money, so you help him out with something. Like, or he let you crash at his place and didn't rack you for rent, so you buy some groceries and shit, or buy pizzas every now and again. Like, that's that shit. That's that real shit. Like, as far as me in relationships, like, I really don't need you to do anything that isn't convenient for you. And we're talking about going to the movies. So I was like, I'd rather go to movies by myself than with a chick, because unless I know that she's into this particular type of movie, I'm not going to ask. Because if I was like, hey, I'm going to see new Star Wars coming out, or James Bond. I like James Bond, big James Bond fan. And I don't know if she's into James Bond. I'm not going to ask her to go see it, because if she has a bad time, I'm going to feel like an asshole for taking her to do something she didn't like. Especially if I'm paying. I'm going to feel like an asshole if I pay. I'm going to feel like a chump if I pay and she didn't like it. But I'm going to feel like a dick if I didn't pay and she didn't like it. Like, damn, I just asked her to spend some money for something that she didn't even like. I'd feel bad. And I probably wouldn't talk to that girl again. Like, nah, there's no need for us to hang out, because I'm clearly a bad time as far as this situation goes. And you just charge it to the game and move on. And this one lady chimed in. She's like, you wouldn't ask your girl to sacrifice for you? No, not at all. Not in the least bit. No, because then, like I said, they're always going to want something back in return that's not gonna fucking measure up to what you did, or you're gonna do something that's gonna outweigh what they did. I'm like, that's not me, man. Not me in the least bit. It's like, well, maybe you should just date. I was like, dude, I like to play soccer. I like to play video games. I like to do a bunch of shit. Or just the few things that I like to do, and I don't need your support or your adoration or anything. So she's like, well, if you just like to chill, like, find a girl that likes to chill, find a girl that likes the clubs. Like, there's no happy medium for me. If I'm going out a lot, I'm going to go out a lot. If I'm chilling, I'm going to chill a lot. But at the same time, I don't always want a chick where I hate going out with a chick. Oh my God, going to the club, like going to a bar with a girl and that's a set date, cool. Going to a club with a girl, worst idea ever. Worst idea, sober. Even if you're just getting drunk. Unless it's a new chick. It's a new chick and y'all cool, kicking it. But to me, going to the club with my old lady when I was married, not cool. Not fun. Because I'm like, I've had this vagina before. This is not the biz. Not the biz. And I know I'm different from other dudes, but I can own the bullshit that I'm spitting. Like, I know it's not going to make sense to a lot of people that I don't really like spending time with females other than fucking. Like, this is me being honest. Like, but then, so I'm not going to demand a lot. Like, as a boyfriend, like, I don't need you to cook for me. I don't need you to clean for me. I don't need you to support me emotionally. I'm not a very emotional dude. I don't need you to support me emotionally. I don't need you to do really anything that is out of your way. Like, I ask people to do the bare minimum because everything else, I'm confident in myself, I got. Like, if I'm hungry, I'll give me something to eat. I'm 28 years old. I'm still alive. Clearly, I've not died of starvation. I've had clean clothes. Like, if someone doesn't want to do anything or if it's an inconvenience, then I don't ask them to do it. I'm not going to have any, as long as they're not doing that shit when I'm in need of them to do it, that's cool. Then I'm fine. But I'm not going to ask them to do anything that they don't want to do, because I'll do stuff myself. Like, I'll take care of it myself. That's just kind of how I am as a man for me. The other niggas really needs that. I don't need that companionship in that sense. Like, I'd rather fellowship with my niggas because it's a different dynamic. Even just hanging out with a really cool chick, it's a different dynamic because you're like, I don't know, man. Like, after a while, like, it gets kind of jading. Like, oh, we don't spend time together. There's really nothing more. My wife says, like, there's nothing really more that I need to accomplish with you. Like, everything else that I want to accomplish, I can accomplish by myself. For myself. Like, when I was dealing, like, I don't need your help. I'm the one doing it. You're just here. You're literally just here. And I think that's what me is. I've ended up just being with a lot of girls who ride coattails or who can't take the lead. And that's fine. I don't need you to. I don't, like, if you want to take the lead, dope, cool. But a lot of times I can take the lead for myself because I'm the only one who's going to push myself to where I need to be and where I'm trying to get to. That's always been my thing, is like, I'm the captain of my ship. I'm not gonna let anybody captain my ship, because if they fuck up and I fail, they're not gonna take the L with me. I'm gonna take my own L. Like, I like doing a lot of things for myself and by myself, because if shit goes bad, I'm the only one that can get blamed. But when shit goes good, I don't want nobody fucking taking credit for the shit that I do. Biggest pet peeve of mine. Like, I like working in a team aspect. If we're a team, we're a team. But I know I'm going to do my part. In a team as in, like, sports team. Like, I'm not going to be a ball hog, but at the same time, I'm going to take responsibility for my part and my failure and my success. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. Is like, I don't really need a chick, any chick. Like, no matter how pretty she is, no matter what, like, I'm still gonna be, after the fucking honeymoon phase, I gotta get back to grinding. Like, I gotta get back to the shit that makes me me. Like, to the shit that inspires me, to things that push me forward, that keep me self-aware. And I don't think a lot of niggas can really truly handle that shit. Take that self-awareness. Because my thing is, if you're always surrounded by people, you'll really never have a time to have a good self-reflection. Like, because you're always distracted with other shit. I'm most free practicing soccer by myself. Just dribbling the ball, shooting it, juggling. You know what I'm saying? Just free thinking. I'm free working out when I'm running. Like, those things inspire me more. I'm free when I'm writing music or something. Like, that shit inspires me the most. Having a chick around me, like, that won't really, it'll inspire me for a little bit, but at the same time, it won't. I'm just like, nah, man, like, what are you doing here? Like, just don't fuck up what I'm trying to do. That's pretty much how I am with most people. Like, I have goals that I have set. Like, I have goals that I have set for myself. Don't fuck it up. As long as you're not fucking up my progress, we can rock. But if you're fucking up my progress, we are going to have fucking problems. So it's not even going to be on some violence shit. It's just like, I'm going to go my own way. You do what you do. I'm going to bounce. Peace.